China's automotive industry has experienced a phenomenal growth trajectory in the past few decades, and the country has cemented its position as the world's largest automotive market. In line with this growth, China has recently opened a revolutionary car plant and intends to transform the industry. China has developed a new $350 million device that allows it to produce electricity solely from the air. It won't pollute the environment and will be a significant step towards obtaining carbon neutrality. We observe an increasing influence on the Chinese innovation stories and projects worldwide. We'll talk about a new underground power plant in China that uses air to produce energy. An existence without energy is unimaginable. Since people use various fuels to power their automobiles and heat their homes for many years, and non-renewable resources most of the time. All the machines operating around us require some amount of fuel to function. Massive amounts of carbon are present in these resources, which harms the environment. It is impossible to quit using carbon-containing fuels altogether because humans have already become so reliant on them. We can utilize fewer fuels frequently as an option. Before we go any further, it must be noted that China, on the other hand, already has all of the operational renewable resources and is looking to add more. This time, China has discovered a new method of energy production that only causes a few environmental issues. China has developed compressed air energy as a new source of power. A gas storage well is filled with compressed air from an electric air compressor, which is then hardened and used as fuel for turbines. Vehicles and several machines can run on it. It is one of the fuels that cause no environmental harm, and its high production cost even qualifies it as the best energy source. The subject of why China is doing this, and no other nations have ever considered it, is still a fact of debate. Everyone knows compressed air can replace fuels, so why isn't it utilized more often? China is the only nation in the world that consistently pushes development while other countries are engaged in war. China needs to build numerous power plants since it is attempting to create compressed air on a massive scale. In the creation of renewable energy, China has made multiple investments. Keep watching to find out what this revolutionary integrated replacement method entails. For more than 18 years, China has been considering the production of compressed air for use as fuel. As of 2020, China will have a flawless system thanks to continued technological advancements. Finally, in Shandong, China built an underground compressed air power plant that will start operating in 2024. Low melting point, molten salt high temperature thermal insulation is used in the power plant, which operates at 325 degrees Celsius. Both charging and discharging the system take 8 and 4 hours respectively. Firstly, the air is allowed in a sealed unit with a salt chamber that charges the system to generate energy within the power plant. It is passed on to a heating system after the air cools during the charging process. Then it expands the air and powers a turbine generator. Chinese businesses, including China Energy Engineering Group and Tian Taishan's New Energy Development, completed the project. The overall investment is 2.23 billion won, just under 350 million USD. Compared to lithium-ion batteries and hydropower, the plant produces more effective energy. The benefit that this new power plant will offer China is now the subject of discussion. The construction of this power plant requires less work than the construction of dams, and the energy produced is more efficient than that produced by hydropower. Nevertheless, because the construction of dams takes up a lot of space, it is difficult for the population to live next to them. Underground, due to the abundance of abandoned underground cities in China, it is possible to build power plants without digging for renewable energy. This factory is a remarkable illustration of China's push into the automobile industry and shows the nation's capacity to carry out big infrastructure projects quickly and efficiently. The investment in this plant demonstrates China's commitment to lowering carbon emissions and advancing sustainable development, as well as its resolve to take the lead globally in the manufacture of electric and hybrid vehicles. We're sure you're curious to see how the engineers decided to overcome this unforeseen problem of energy in China that proved to make remarkable economic growth and its ability to innovate and adapt to changing global markets. Stay tuned for more. The groundbreaking $350 million automotive plant was constructed in China in 4 months in 2021. It has made significant investments in new auto production facilities to focus on developing electric and hybrid automobiles. This $350 million vehicle plant is one of the most stunning examples of China's push into the automotive sector. The plant is in Hefei, the capital city of China's Anhui. The plant is a joint venture between Chinese electric car company NIO and local state-owned automaker JAC Motors. Its construction was a considerable challenge. It attracted interest worldwide because of its fast construction. Modern machinery, such as highly developed robots and automated production lines, are present in the plant. With the aid of this technology, manufacturing at the company is optimized, and cars are of the most incredible quality. The plant was built in a brief period due to the use of modern technology and innovative construction methods, using prefabricated building components such as walls, floors, and ceilings, allowed the construction crew to assemble the plant like a giant Lego set. The plant is aimed to produce 150,000 electric vehicles annually, with plans to increase production to 300,000 annually. The joint venture between NIO and JAC Motors will likely result in the development of new technologies and advancements in the electric vehicle industry, ultimately benefiting both companies and the people of China. Environmental sustainability was another consideration in the design of the plant. It has a rainwater harvesting system that gathers and reuses rainwater for the cooling systems of the machinery. Waste materials are recycled or safely disposed of in the plant's disposal system. It intends to minimize the environmental impact as much as possible. The car plant's construction sparked much interest on social media, with many people sharing a viral video of the plant's construction process. The video, widely shared on Chinese social media platforms such as WeChat and Weibo, highlighted the plant's rapid construction and modern design. Many netizens praised the speed and efficiency of the construction, which they saw as a testament to China's technological innovation and development. However, the video also drew criticism from some netizens who questioned the safety and environmental impact of such a massive construction project. The standard of the building and the plant's influence on the environment were both subjects of some discussion. Some critics said that the speed at which it was completed may have harmed the quality of the building. Also, the plant's effects on the environment must be closely monitored. Notwithstanding these worries, the plant was finished on time and started making cars in early 2023. The factory intends to boost economic growth significantly and produce thousands of new employment. There is no doubt that the plant's building represents a considerable advancement for China's industry, despite the conflicting reactions to the news. The nation has made a determined effort to promote the development and production of electric vehicles to lessen its dependency on fossil fuels and manage pollution issues. If we don't act now, won't it be too late? Should other nations also recognize the need to take action now? As our world becomes more industrialized and urbanized, the negative impact on fossil fuels, on our environment, and quality of life has become increasingly apparent. However, there is hope above the horizon as China leads the charge in developing sustainable solutions to these challenges. So be sure to stay tuned for more exclusive content about the incredible and phenomenal advancements taking place in China.